All right, chat. Merry Christmas to you all. Um, I wanted to go live early, um, to go over tomorrow's possible um outbreak tomorrow here. Um, where my drip go? Here's where it is. All right. My my camera's working. We're good. Um, I hope y'all can hear me. And yeah, this will be a briefing here. Wanted to go live early. What's up, Peachy? Um, how you doing, Peachy? Um, and yeah, so let me pull up. Um, let me pull up College of DuPage models here, and H triple R really depicts a worst case scenario. Um, so is the stream laggy, chat? All right, let's start off with H triple R here. Um, better than yesterday because my ankle wanted to calm down. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Um, I hope my computer doesn't crash because this is a new one. So, uh, all right. So here's the H triple R here. As you clearly see, okay, this is not 12Z. This is 15Z. I'm going to look at 12Z for y'all here. Okay, so here's 12Z. Um, H triple R. So this is for tomorrow here. As you clearly see, we've got a low pressure centered north central Mexico or north central Texas here, and that's going to spin. We've got some really cold air really sinking in here, dry air. At the same time, we got some moisture return, and that's going to allow for some pretty good supercellular activity to develop here, especially down towards Houston, and then part of east central Texas, and that's going to really promote a really worst case scenario kind of deal. If we take a look here, chat. If we take a look here at what's up, Patrick? Merry Christmas to you all out there. We got some really good instability, so no real issue there. Um, Sitting around between 1500 and around 2000 Cape. That's surface instability. Mean layer Cape, known as mixed layer Cape, pretty good. No capping, no biggie there. And then 0 to 3 kilometer Cape, we've got some pretty significant values here. Um, right around 150, so that's pretty good there. Supercell composite, off the charts, which is a really big uptrend. If we compare it to the 12Z to the 06Z, yeah, what an uptrend, chat. What an uptrend. And yeah, kind of concerned here, but I am not going to use the GFS model here due to the fact that the GFS is a global model, and for short term events that will come up pretty soon, we would like to use the CAM models to give a higher resolution of the products, so that way it's easier to read them more. And yeah. But yeah, thank y'all for tuning in. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you are new. Merry Christmas to you all out there. And yeah, I will go live tomorrow for this, so stay tuned for that. Tomorrow might be a big day here. Let's look at the SRH, and yeah, wow, the SRH is off the charts, chat too. So pretty significant values on the SRH here. Precipitation, simulated reflectivity. Those storms are really looking supercellular. As we get around, let's see, this is 22Z, so that's around. Hold on, chat. I need to figure out how. Uh, okay, so that's what is 17Z, chat? 17Z. That 5 p.m. Hold on. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, that's 5. That is 5 p.m. chat. So 5 p.m. these supercells will be getting going. So we'll probably start stream around 3 o'clock. It might be a long stream tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. But man, the HRRR is really bullish on this. But if we take a look at the RAP model, I don't know if the RAP model goes out this far, but we'll see. It does good. So the RAP model, it has those storms firing around, let's see, 21Z, 20Z. So that's a little bit earlier, so that's around like 3 4 p.m. right there. So the RAP model is a little bit earlier on the intensification there, or yeah. There is a slight risk of severe thunderstorms across parts of Texas. Yes, we will go over that too on the Storm Prediction Center page here. So if we take a look here at the instability, instability is a little bit more, it doesn't really go all that far north here. So an instability may be an issue on the RAP model, but all the other models have a good instability margin here. But the instability is all the way down here towards Houston. If that goes a little bit more north on the RAP model, we have an issue. But if we take a look at the mixed layer cape here, mixed layer cape goes a slight tad farther to the north here, as noted by the RAP model. We got cape values in thousands just north of Houston, north of Beaumont area. The supercell composite is another product we like to look at too. Give an idea of how these supercells will take advantage of the environment. The higher the supercell, the composite, the higher the or the more volatile the atmosphere is for supercells. So the RAP model is more like a best case scenario, if you want to call it that. But the mid-level lapse rates, the lapse rates are another issue here. We got to look at lapse rates, not too bad, but I mean 6.3, 6.5 along those lines. Those might be a little bit of an issue. That's mid-level lapse rates. Low-level lapse rates, barely any. But we'll see though. We'll see. But the HRRR is probably the worst case scenario at this point. So if we take a look at the NAM model, NAM model here, chat. Let's take a look here at, let's see, precipitation right here. No, not that. We want simulated reflectivity. So as we can see, it's got these storms firing a little bit more eastward actually, which is kind of a little bit, hold up chat. Let's use the name nest. It's got more of a better stand at your reflectivity type issue here. So it's got those storms firing a little bit more eastward, which is somewhat a little bit in a disagreement there. But it's got those storms firing you see around more north, just east of Dallas here. We'll see on that though. That's around 3 p.m., 3 to 5 p.m. So we got a little bit of an agreement here, both on the NAM and the HRRR on when these storms will fire. The only thing is that the HRRR, we could clearly see, has it a little bit more south, all those supercells to the south. The NAM really doesn't have a lot of those, but I mean, it does have some convection popping up down there the parts of Houston area. So we'll see how these models um, get a grip on this event here. Do want to take a look at the instability on the NAM model here, the 12Z NAM, and it is very narrow actually. Hold on, is this the right one? Wow, chat. The instability is very narrow. Is this right? I swear this is not. But but yeah, the instability on the HRRR or the NAM model, excuse me, is very narrow. But if we take a look at the supercell composite, um, there is some supercell composite here. I'm around 3 to 5 right here. Let's see, what are the values? Around 5, yeah. The 5 is what I saw the highest here. So we'll see. Um, Significant tornado parameters, not off the charts, but there is some STP values there around 2, 1 to 2. So not really high STP values, but certainly enough there to warrant a risk of severe weather. What else do I need to look at here? What else do I need to look at? Uh, you got a bunch of weather gadgets for Christmas. Nice, 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 nice. Stop sharing. Um, all right. So if y'all got questions, put them down in chat. Um, we do have a slight risk, and let me open that up for y'all chat. Give me 1 second here. Um, I am. Yep, that is my new computer. I got a new computer, so that is looking pretty good. My computer is looking pretty good. Much better than the other one. Um, but 136 subscribers, chat. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. I do severe weather coverage, and when there's no weather to talk about, I just go over some football and other content. So certainly some fun stuff there. Um, let's see. Let's see. What was I gonna do? What was I gonna do? Is the quality good on the stream? Just want to make sure the quality's. But yeah, let's open up the Storm Prediction Center. And we do want to take a look at NATOcast for today, or for tomorrow, my bad. Um, so let me pull up day 2 here. All right, here we go. So we do have a slight risk tomorrow. All hazards are on the table. With those initial cells developing, we do have a tornado threat, or excuse me, a hail threat, but we do have a tornado threat. We'll go over the tornado threat. We do have a 50% chance of seeing hail 25 miles of any given point here. Um, there is no hatched area, but that's certainly good news there. But I do expect maybe a tornado threat to um, expand a little bit in intensity here on the SBC outlook here. So um, yesterday we weren't even talking about an upgrade to a tornado risk. We thought it was gonna be like a low end type, but that has kind of changed a little bit, depicted by the HRRR model we went over. But the hail threat, you clearly see East Central Texas. We do have a 15% with those initial cells developing. Wind threat as a whole, main threat, but actually our main threat might be tornadoes, as depicted by the Storm Prediction Center. The tornado, the 5% is really large here. It goes from, let's see, Houston, maybe to Austin. I don't know if Austin's included in that, maybe just to the west here of that 5%. But if you are in the 5%, stay weather aware. We will go live tomorrow for this threat, no doubt about it. And then if you're in that 2%, still stay weather aware, but you're not in the greatest threat for tornadoes. So about 20 million people are in this tornado threat. That is a lot of people, and that needs to be covered. So yeah, all hazards are on the table tomorrow for severe weather. And as we go into day 3 here, we don't know the specifics on these types of on this threat here. So I have not looked at the models above here. So let's see. Okay, so somehow can we rule out? Okay, so let's look. And they did mention a strong tornado is possible. Let me see. In mixed mode. Okay, so initially large hail will be possible with the initial supercells here. Let's see. What's up, Mr. Twister? Merry Christmas to you as well. We got a new computer. I'm using it. It's looking pretty good. I'm trying to find. Oh, here it is. Potentially including for a possibly of a strong tornado, EF2 plus. So I won't be shocked if they actually add in an enhanced risk for tomorrow. I would move that slight risk just a tad bit eastward here. I would put the enhanced risk right near where, let's see, I'll put it in that general area where the confidence on the HRRR is pretty good. And as we go on the HRRR here, give me 1 second, chat. Non-hatched, I mean, here's the problem here. The HRRR has uptrended a lot. Let's see if the NAM does that. But if the NAM uptrends too, I'm likely confident that they will put an enhanced risk. Maybe a hatched, but a small hatched risk. I'm not expecting a widespread tornado outbreak or anything, but a small scale localized tornado outbreak is possible. Or 30% wind. Yeah, wind and tornadoes might be the main threat actually with that. So if we take a look at the instability here, is this the HRRR? I think that is HRRR. Yes, it is. I want to go to 12Z. Hold up, Chad. This is not HRRR. Hold up. Okay, there it is. All right. You're welcome, Patrick. Who you talk to me? Oh yeah, he was talking to you, but yeah. The instability with the according to the HRRR is not really an issue here. You can clearly see that we do have some high CAPE values on the HRRR, and a lot higher CAPE values down towards like Corpus Christi area. But that is not our focus for severe weather, and we could clearly see here. The supercell composite is off the charts. We got up to 11 supercell composite, which is kind of a big deal. But take this into account. This does look like our worst case scenario here, because our supercell composite is really, really on a high level here. I don't think they'll do a high hatched hail threat here, or a 10% hatched, but we'll see. I do think that if they do upgrade, it might actually go for tornadoes. but this might all congealed into more of a wind bag here. Um, Here, so let's see, convective. All along this line, we could see some brief spin ups noted by the HRRR here, but that tornado threat will decrease overnight into the morning hours of Wednesday here, or Friday, I should say. Gotta go. All right, see ya, Patrick. But yeah, our HRRR is going bonkers on this. Really massive uptrend on the HRRR on this threat. If we take a look at the dew points, we did not look at the dew points here. So what a warm sector and a half, chat. What a warm sector. Um, that is a lot of dew points. Um, we've got dew points in the mid 60s here across East Central Texas. Oh yeah. Um, the dew point temperature spread is really good here, around 2 to 3. So really moist and unstable air mass developing here, around 67, 64. For the temperatures, dew point 63, 65. So not really shabby at all for the tornado threat. But the might be an issue with the lapse rates. We can't look at the lapse rates on the HRRR. But what's up, Airborne? Merry Christmas. I'm about to 3D print the tube too. Nice. That's a W. But yeah, what a warm sector. I do want to look at the NAM model on the dew points too as well. Um, yeah, wow. Not really an issue on the dew points on the NAM. Let's see, yeah. Really good dew point temperature spread both on both of the models. But yeah. Any questions, chat? All right. Just here for any questions. Again, we will go live for this tomorrow. We're on a 3 to 5 hour stream tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. Subscribe to the channel so that you guys can get notifications whenever I do go live. Like the stream, always helpful to the channel here. Um, but yeah, I just want to do a live little briefing here on this threat for tomorrow. But I do want to take a look at Friday's Friday's threat. But give me 1 second, chat, and I will update y'all on that here. But we'll take one day at a time here. And yeah, All right, we are back, chat. So, trying to see what else I can update y'all on, but as I was trying to do, I was trying to find any updates on the give me 1 second, chat. All right. I'm gonna see if there's any other. The GFS is downtrending, but we don't need to look at the GFS for that. But we need to look out for Saturday, the 28th. It looks interesting, but I don't know if I can actually go live for that. I get off at 2 p.m. from work on Friday, or Saturday, excuse me. So we'll see. But Friday looks interesting. Saturday, or no, not Friday. Saturday looks interesting. Friday has downtrended a little bit. But we'll see though. They might have like a little slight risk in parts of Jackson area of Mississippi. But the 28th looks interesting. 29th looks like a marginal risk maybe needed there. And then after that, it looks like we're going to be in a little bit of a quiet pattern here. So, yeah, that's what we're seeing here. Any cool presidents or any cool presidents? No, but yeah, I do. I have a cool present here. Let me show y'all. I got it. Is that upside down? Yeah, that's upside down. Can y'all see that? Presidents. Yeah, I know that was kind of crazy, but yeah, that I got that. The computer I got for Christmas. Let's see. I got a lanyard for my Eagles thing. Let's see what else did I get. I got trying to figure out what else I got. Fire. Let's go. It is fire. I'm trying to figure out what else though I got. There was I'm planning on getting a monitor for my birthday. Get a little bit of an upgrade there on my streaming end. So that way I can stream on the computer right here what I have. And I can have a monitor so that I can see chat and everything. So yeah. I'm trying to figure out what else I got. I got some books, weather books. I got a weather radio, I think. No, I didn't. I got a weather station over there. A weather station, I think. Is that what you call it? It's like a I don't know, but it's like a little weather machine type thing. I don't know what you call it, but it's cool though. It's cool. Um, but yeah, I got some pretty cool presents. I almost said presidents again, but yeah, that's what I got for my Christmas stuff. Let's see, how many likes do we hit? We hit 10 likes. Wow, chat. 10 likes. That's a W. Well, 9 likes on my end, but whatever. My end is always 1 like off. So yeah. But yeah. We can probably chill for a little bit here. My Christmas is going pretty good. You're cool with potential. Thank you, Duchess. Looks pretty cool. I am cool with potential. But yeah. Uh, I hope there's no stream delay or anything. How's the quality on the stream, chat? Let me know. I really hope that there is no. It's good. All right. I was gonna start at 12:30, but I wanted to go a little bit live earlier just to give a little heads up on the severe threat for tomorrow. Tomorrow and Saturday both look interesting, but I might actually go live for Saturday's threat. It just depends on what time those storms will actually fire. But there's a lot to go over with that threat. But we're going to focus on this threat for tomorrow. Again, we have no severe weather for today on Christmas, which is certainly very good news on that side of things. So, yeah. Just waiting for anybody to have any questions. Everybody's everybody on X is like saying tornado outbreak is 100% possible tomorrow. I personally think I don't know. I actually don't know because the HRRR is the only one depicting that. Um, but we'll see. There's a good possibility that we see a tornado outbreak tomorrow. But man, NATOcast. I was gonna go over NATOcast. That's what it was. NATOcast. We were gonna look at NATOcast. Um, let's see. NATOcast. NATOcast is a really huge 5%. I'm talking like massive 5%. Like it basically covers the whole state. Like most of Louisiana, a lot of East Texas, a lot of southwestern Arkansas, and a tip of southwestern Oklahoma or southeastern Oklahoma. So, wow. NATOcast and the Storm Prediction Center both agree on that. So, there's some little bit new stuff there. If anybody knows what NATOcast is a AI weather model that basically gives a AI perspective on what might happen tornado wise or tornadic wise here. So yeah. But yeah. I really hope that HRRR model doesn't keep on intensifying because that'll be really bad. Really bad if that actually does intensify more or uptrend, in other words. We would like to see a downtrend, but the HRRR just started uptrending, so I don't know if that's supposed to be. Um, but yeah, I do want to take a couple soundings here on the NAM. Um, West Central Louisiana here. So I'm gonna observe a little bit here. If I see something interesting, I'll let y'all know. But so the storm relative inflow is narrow, but it's narrow, but like it's what do you call it? It's interesting. That's what I was trying. It's so and then storm Slinky, it is 72 degrees, so that's pretty good. Um, and then we've got, let's see, some dry air aloft, but that won't really be an issue. That might lead to more of an elevated tornado threat there, more of a hail threat rather than a tornado threat on this sounding, but certainly some winds with this too. Um, Instability around 1,000. So typically we would want to see like severe storms at 1,000 instability, and we do have that. So instability, okay there. Storm effective inflow layer. My God, 495. That is really bonkers to think about. That is pretty darn good. But the shear around sitting around 40 knots, so not too shabby there. It's not really strong, but it's not weak. So it's a little bit average. You might want to call it there. But yeah, let's see. Um, let's see. Hold up. Hold up, chat. Oh, good. We are good, chat. Give me 1 second, chat. I do want to see if I could stream one of these NFL games. Oh no, not that. But yeah. Um, certainly a event to watch for tomorrow as well. But yeah, might actually just end things off here. Sort of new stream. But we'll see though. We'll see. I am a little bit busy later. I'll say. All right, we are back, chat. Got took off my hat. But yeah, Christmas was a win. Yes, it was. Um, but yeah. All right, chat. So, without further ado, I'm going to end stream off here. Thank y'all for tuning in into this one. And I'll see y'all in the next live stream, which will be tomorrow. Because we'll probably stream likely tomorrow. Anyways, we'll see y'all, chat. And peace.